Alright guys, welcome back to 25 Days of Sega. Merry Christmas to you all. It's actually more like 25 years, more than that really. More than 25 years of Sega. We're playing Sega Genesis since it came out.
Uploading AI programs.
Since it was released. My father picked this one up for a surprise many years ago. I didn't even know what a Sega Genesis was. But we've come a long way.
Yes, it's all coming on.
Where Sonic started to where we are now. We're with the Sonic Frontiers. My newest Sega Genesis game and my newest PlayStation 5 game as well.
Answer me.
Simulations complete. Executing protective initiative.
What? No! No!
I feel like, I don't know, all Sonic games, maybe since the Dreamcast Sonic Adventure title, there's like a movie for each one now.
Starfall Islands.
How exciting!
You tracked the Chaos Emeralds here, right? Let's find out what drew them here.
Sonic was definitely always one of my favorites growing up as a kid. I never really saw myself as a Marvel or DC or Super Nintendo or Sega person, but I was definitely a Sega Genesis kid growing up. I mean, I had Nintendo, I had Game Boy, I had Game Gear, and Sega Genesis, so my best friend had the Super Nintendo, which I love to play that from time to time. Oh, no shit. Use a cursor to run. I love this. In case it's like your first video game ever. Okay, so you can go out of bounds. I love that. It's going to tell you the same hint every time. Now, I don't know how I feel about Sonic in the 3D element. Ooh. Music's pretty awesome. But for me, I don't know. I just don't feel like Sonic is to be played in 3D. I feel like ever since was it Sonic 3D Blast, it's just like, what are we doing with this guy here? To me, Sonic is the perfect side-scroller mascot. He's not meant to explore, I don't feel like. He's meant to shoot on side-scroller missions at super high speeds. Alright, that's pretty cool. I just feel like a lot of times too with... What does this say? Press X to jump? It. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, that's awesome. So I have played this. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have any of this memorized. I was taking a shot in the dark there. But I do remember being kind of annoyed the first run through on this at the constant stopping. And like explaining to you just what you're supposed to be doing in the game. Again, like Sonic's a super speed character. To have him stop. Oh no. So he could read you a bedtime story. How do you do the dash thing? Alright, that's... Oh, okay, do a double jump. That's how you do it. But I was just really annoyed with the constant stopping of the game to tell you press this, press that. It's like part of it is just, you know, trying to figure it out. Like you shouldn't get stopped, especially with the Sonic character, where it's all about going super fast. Oh no! I feel like, I don't know, like maybe a Sonic exploration game possibly could work, but you'd have to slow them down. Oh no. You know? And like actually like let him explore his surroundings and not just like, I mean, because like all of this is beautiful, but you don't get a chance to really see it because you're like, you know, you're shooting around the map an awful lot. I feel like, you know, to me, Sonic peaked at Sonic CD. I feel like that was the end-all be-all of Sonic games. I think Sonic rose and fell right after that.
Tails?
And I don't see why we can't do the cutscenes and then go into a really cool, sharp 2D side scroller. Like I don't understand why.
I would have made it out of that. Whatever it was. Whew.
I mean, like even his spikes don't really work as well.
Hello?
You have
3D.
done the impossible. You have escaped cyberspace.
And then it's got this. I feel like this had this weird Japanese anime thing. I mean, of course, I know like SEGA is itself
Sure beats being called a rodent.
a Japanese company, so it's
Saying I can rescue my
weird
friends?
in that regard. But it's just I don't know. Like I'm trying to figure out like where
Destroy the Titans.
we got to this point where
Tear
Sonic
down the
became
walls between dimensions.
these like weird anime
Yeah, okay,
characters
sure. How about a
and
little
like
context? Hello?
these like floating characters with powers and like yeah, here we go. This
Well,
person here.
Some direction is better than none. Here we go.
It was all about Dr. Robotnik, Eggman, capturing animals, turning them into little robots. Again, this is the perfect video game. I feel like if you've never played a video game, kind of show you how to use the camera here. But like to me, got it. Oh, it won't even let you go until you like actually move the camera all around. That's ridiculous. To me, like Mario really just works because it's like, you know, he can like kind of walk around and check everything out. But even like just barely pressing the keypad, you're just like rolling. It's all, you know. It's a lot. I still haven't really figured this game out either in terms of like what all this is. Like, we have these open worlds here that you could kind of like use the camera. The world I was just in, you can't use your camera and like look around like this. It won't let you. And again, you can't really go exploring because every time you try to go exploring, oh, that's really cool. It's probably just going to tell you to come back and unlock the switches. Spiky little heart. And then, okay, so now we have this map that just opened up because we did a little scanny thing. Why can't we just have the map? What is this? I see, is this like already kind of giving me like a bad taste in my mouth? Like, what is this? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I did this in the game. Yes, I don't get all this. Like stopping the action to read basic video game movements. Press X if you want to jump. Press B if you want to attack. Press start if you want to pause the game. Like, Mario has faith in you, I feel like. And I hate to like keep going back and comparing the two. But what is this? Oh shoot, there we go. I mean, I got a really cool collection of Ninja Turtle comics for Christmas because I do like to read. But honestly, oh my god. Okay, I thought it was stop and tell me I should be collecting rings or something. And again, I don't feel like these characters couldn't have been done in like none of this could not have been done in 2D and not looked awesome. Ninja. Hi. There's like, so it's kind of cute. This is actually kind of fitting because I just got finished playing all of the old classic Sega games. 25 Days of Sega. It's really cool. Something I was really excited because it just fit. It seemed to work. I had exactly 24 classic Sega Genesis titles and this title here that I knew I was going to be able to share with you guys to do my, like, again, 25 days of Sega, and I was like watching these old games and kind of having fun with those, but quickly realizing there's a lot of reading, especially in some of those like role-playing video games. There's a lot of text bubbles, like literally starting a game off and you're just walking around talking to characters. And okay, so this isn't new. I didn't do this before. This is kind of interesting. So we got a new, like, looks like area kind of unlocked here. But it's extremely fitting how much reading is in this title as well. I mean, there's always been, I feel like, a lot of reading in a lot of games, especially older ones. Like that's kind of how the story progressed. Did I get this far? Maybe I did. It just all looks the same. I also feel like I'm going to have to perhaps check out maybe some videos or something on this to just kind of see what the overall gameplay. I think I did get this far actually. I think I did, to be honest. I think I kind of remembered those guys. But even like back in the day, I remember like having to look at magazines and things to try to figure games out, and I just really haven't figured this out quite yet. So it might be one of those titles where, I don't know, maybe if I watch some videos on the gameplay. We're doing it. I'm pressing the buttons. Okay. Yeah, square press. Oh. There we go. I remember getting X-Men for the Sega Genesis and just like loving that game 100%. But also being like very frustrated. Like I remember wanting that game so much, and I think I got it for Easter when it released, and what the fuck? Okay, got it. Like that. I remember being very excited when I got X-Men. I think my dad was like, "You're too old for Easter basket," and so instead he just decided to give me this video game that I wanted. I remember being like so excited to get it. Oh, I got it. Haha, that's pretty cool. But then once I started playing the video game, I couldn't figure it out. And it was very frustrating. It became one of those things like, oh my god, I wanted this video game so bad. And now I can't figure out what to do. I can't get past like the third level, and then a clue, a hint, if you will, came out in a video game magazine. And I was like, oh, okay, now I see what we're supposed to do. And it took a little while. It took a few months for me to, like, you know, find that little hint, that little clue. And once I did, that game quickly became one of my all-time favorites, for sure. This is pretty wild. Oh no! Try again. Of course I'm gonna try again. It's like, again, the 3D aspect of Sonic, where it's like, I don't know, I think, again, it boils down to the speed, where, like, okay, Mario is able to kind of, like, make some of these same jumps and do some of these same things. Because he's actually just, like, walking through his environments. That looks, like, extremely slow. Oh no. Why did I miss that? I feel like there should be something you should be able to press to help pick up speed on this. Is it just me, or is that, like... It looks so slow for Sonic, I'm sorry. Alright, how do we do this one here? How do we get up there? Oh, wait, here we go. I have not seen the new Sonic movie, but I cannot wait. Where? So how am I supposed to? No. This is useful for quick descent. I don't think I have any trouble hitting those quick descents. Game. Just in case you weren't going fast enough. And it's just like a lot of this, like just a lot of repetitive, like, okay, rails, and just, alright, more rails, rails. Try the side loop in combat. Well, I would like to, but it's like you guys don't trust me enough to figure this out on my own. I shouldn't do it. Why would I do the little runny thing where you can just like punch them? Yeah, I don't know. And then these things, I don't know what these are all about. So then you have these guys, I guess you enter.
To the digital dimension.
Yeah,
again.
so you go back to this digital dimension.
Use that here to bridge the gap between dimensions.
Okay. You get those little gear thingies, I guess, from when
It is not enough to make the connection. One gear will not suffice. Hunt.
Okay. And then oh my god, will you stop? Like, I really want to like this game so much, but it's really starting to piss me off because I want to try and play. The heck?